Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. Happy Friday. I hope you're all having a great evening. Big Bow Friday's back. I hope you guys are ready. I have some exciting programs going on for tonight. So type in the word round, for a complete list of all of the fun stuff that we are going to be doing tonight. So let me just get this set up so I can see all my friends' comments, everybody jumping on, because it's going to be fun, crazy tonight. Because you know it is Big Bow Friday all night long. All night. Let's just paste this. Get that on there. Pin it. Okay. I think we are good. Oh, wait. Don't go anywhere. All right. I think we're good. I think we got it all set up. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. My name is Zach from A to Z Designs. If you see that red button right there, that means you're on the live. If you don't see it, it means you're on the replay. Hit hashtag replay. Let us know that you were here and you saw what we did, and I hope you liked it. I'm trying to get this camera right where I like it. Man. Very important information in tonight's message, so definitely make sure you type in round. Hi, everybody. Because this was just listed in my Etsy shop for a special that Amy decided to run for you all. Because typically I don't run specials on Etsy. But Miss Amy's like, you know what, we're going to do something. I'm like, if you're going to do something, let me give them something at least. Let me put something new on there for them. So we have this gorgeous barn quilt door hanger. We have two of them, two different sizes. We have a 14-inch and a 12-inch. Tonight we're going to paint the 14-inch and we're going to get it all dressed up. And all pro... Oh no, I just dropped a piece over here. Man, it's been a day, folks. It has been a day, let me tell you. Our AC is not working properly. It's hot in the house. So needless to say, all proceeds are going to fix that AC unit, hopefully on Monday. Oh my gosh. It's super hot. It is hot. I think currently right now it was 79 when I was looking at it, and it was 99 when I last looked at the temperature outside. So very hot. But we're gonna fight through it, and we're gonna have fun tonight. All right, so let's get this started. Barn quilt round. It is a big one. We have 3 of them. I mean, it's 3 layers, I should say. Let me say that. It is 3 layers. Have you had enough today for today? I have, Sandy. I'm very much done with today because I can, like, the way the temperature is at right now, I can handle that. I don't think Miss Amy can handle it. In fact, I know Miss Amy can handle it. And so that's what I'm more worried about. You know, happy wife, happy life. Whew. Okay. We're going to make this, though, very everyday. We're going to make this round a very everyday round so it matches Amy's style. So we're going to keep it simple. We're going to use some black. We're going to use some storm. And we're going to use some dune. And then we're going to put an awesome bow and some greenery on it. So, let's, no shimmer tonight. I couldn't bring myself to it on this barn quilt. But the cool thing is, and I'll show you guys here in a minute, I'm gonna cheat a little, okay? And what I mean by cheat a little is, I already have it on here on the board, right? But I'm gonna take just a little bit of this, of the paint, the chalk paste I'm gonna use tonight, and just on the pieces, I know I'm gonna be painting what colors, I'm gonna put like a little dot. Just like a little dot. So I know what pieces I need to come back and paint what color. So I'm going to go black here in the center. I'm going to go dune. And I'm just doing like a little dab on the outsides here. In these squares. And then I have another line here. So it's basically going to go like black, dune, and then it will go to storm. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So just to kind of keep myself all in the same spot here. Try not to get it on that other board. Luckily, it's dune. So we've already used two paintbrushes tonight. How many colors? I know Amy used 17. I think she destroyed my record the other night. We're keeping it simple with 3 tonight. 3 colors. That's it. We're keeping it simple, but it doesn't mean we won't use like 17 paintbrushes still. We still may easily do that. So let's get this covered up here. Hi, Lori. So yes, don't forget to type in round. Very important that you type that in, because if you're part of the broadcast channel, you're getting a special code to my Etsy shop this weekend. So make sure you take advantage of that as well. So storm, where did we say we were going to do storm? Basically below the dune. Below, is that right? Below the dune? Yeah. Below the dune. And that would go, I did those. We'll do that. I'll do that. That. And you could, like I said, of course, you could very easily write on it. Should probably get my cup out. Oh, thank you for the stars, Dawn. I appreciate it. Oh, man. You did already? Well, Michelle, you got the code. You got the special code. You know what you're doing. So I'm going to go back to black here because there's just these little spots here that will actually, what I really like too about this barn quilt is it has like a ring on top of it. So it kind of like encloses it. I really do dig that. So let's go back to the black for just these little spots, and then we'll start painting away. And I'll show you all the score lines here underneath. And then I will show you our big bow. I mean, it's not really a big bow, but it's gonna be a big bow. Not really a big bow, but I don't even know if you'd really want to call it a bow. Happy Friday. Oh, thank you. Yes, happy Friday. Happy Father's Day. Yes, thank you. Thank you. All right, so let's get this off here to the side. I am going to paint this, the high and the round dune. I am going to paint these dune, but I'm going to do that in a minute when we get to dune. I think I'm going to start with the black pieces first, because that's what we have the most of. I mean, well, probably space-wise we have the most. I'm just going to make piles now of all of it. How about we just do that? Separate the pieces. I like these barn quilts. They're like puzzles. We have black up here. We're putting storm over here, and we're going to put dune over here. All right. So it's going to be, it's not going to be too bad. Don't need to paint the board underneath because all of this is going to cover it up. So let's just get this a-going. Do you guys like barn quilt? I love barn quilt, and I know I've seen a bunch of orders come through for like the trees and a few of the other items that we offered at our barn quilt. I dig it. I think it's an awesome look. I like it a lot. The sign makes me dizzy, and I don't want to start. This sign makes you dizzy? Or one of the signs behind me. Yeah, that's right. I wonder why I put black on that one. That should have been dune. Huh. At least we're figuring that out now. I don't know why. All right, so check it out. It is easy. Like I said, don't stare. Don't let me hypnotize you in going to my Etsy site. Score lines, easy placement. We don't need to paint that, or we don't need to spray that. So she gave me the really, Miss Amy is out and about. She's with the boys at the softball game for our little niece. She's a slugger. I decided to, well, I didn't decide. I kind of got volunteered to stay behind and keep my fingers crossed about this AC unit and hope I don't have to put Miss Amy up in a hotel. Because if there's one thing she does not fair weather in, it's the heat. It's a heat. Happy wife, happy life. Happy wife, happy life. That's right. Barn quilts are like puzzles to me. I know, Sandy, they are. I absolutely love them. I've sprayed just a little bit of distilled water in here just to kind of mix it up a little. We're running to the bare bottom of this. I got some here on the lid. I meant to scrape off beforehand as well too. But you see, we're just scraping it up. We definitely are going to have enough. And I wasn't sure at first, but now I am. Yes, I do have my crafting shirt on. This has become my official crafting shirt. I've had so much glue and everything on it. Hi, Jerry. How are you? Yeah, I am pretty good at puzzles, Janet. Thank you. Did they go to the movies today? They did. They went to go see, I can't remember for the life of me now what it's called. Because I've been in the heat all day. My brain is really fried right now. What is it called? Inside Out 2. They went to go see Inside Out 2. So, and it was funny because she was telling me, I was like, so how was the movie with the boys? She's like, it was good. It was a good movie. And she said, like, Dylan had a bunch of questions about the different emotions. The different emotions of the people. And I really should probably be using a sponge. I want to use a sponge for this. I find that when I'm painting just something with a coat, it's a little bit easier just to use a sponge. I don't know why, but I find it easier to use the sponge. Anyway, yeah, Dylan had a bunch of questions about the different emotions like sarcasm or anxiety. So I was like, okay, well, that's good because he's been through a bunch of those. So now maybe he can easily identify when something's going on. When he can't sleep because he's restless because he's got a test the next day. That was one of the examples Miss Amy gave to him. Hi, Kelly. Oh, good to see you too, Deborah. We are just making a beautiful barn quilt. I decided to add it to my Etsy shop for you all with that special Amy is running this weekend. So take advantage of it while you can. But you got to be part of the broadcast channel to make that happen. So make sure you are part of that broadcast channel. Just type in around. Now, I think I was going to tape these, but I've already got black now on my finger. I'm committed. Y'all know me. I am not a clean crafter. I don't get my nails done. I don't get my nails done where I have to worry about it. But, whew, it's going to be all right. We'll just make sure we really wipe them off before we get started. I think I wanted to because all the little pieces. Huh. How is everybody else? Everyone got big plans this weekend? Hopefully the weather is not as hot where you are for this time of year in June. And it's not even hot here yet in Texas. It just feels miserable right now because there's no AC. That's the worst. That's when, like, I don't care if it's 80 degrees outside and there's no flow through the house of air. It's you're in hell. You're in hell. There's no breeze. You can't open the windows. It's horrible. I've become spoiled to modern civilization. This is all very true. All very true. Grandson sleeping over and going to sea fishing. Oh, that should be fun. Yes, Kimberly, I do have the pool to cool off in. You're absolutely right. Yes, the weekend is supposed to be nice. That's the first thing I checked when they said they couldn't be here until Monday to actually do the repair on it, what needs to be done. And I was like, all right, what's the weather going to be like? Is it going to be hotter or cooler than today? Needless to say, it's pretty much consistent. It's going to be in the mid to high 90s all weekend here. So fingers crossed, we can make it. We can make it. I know Miss Amy has got some plans tomorrow night with me and the boys for Father's Day. They're taking me somewhere for a Father's Day dinner, so that should be fun. They won't tell me where, but it should be fun. So I look forward to that. And then Sunday, because guess what went out today? All the craft boxes went out today, everybody. They all went out today. Got them all out. All right, I'm just doing these a quick little spot over. They look good. And I'm being a messy painter right now with this black. So please excuse my messy painting. Or if you feel like, man, Zach, you really make me feel normal when painting these pieces with your fingers here, hit that heart button. We appreciate it. We love your all support. It's because of that support we can do what we can do. So sprinkle the video, heart it, comment along. Don't forget, we do have that engagement, weekly engagement contest going on. So keep up with that. So we got some amazing, I set aside the other day the gifts for this week's, and I say gifts because it's not just one or two little things. It's going to be a whole, it's going to be a box of things. A box of things. So make sure you follow the page so you can get qualified for that. Because you have to like and follow the page to show up on that list. We have our 50th wedding anniversary tomorrow. Oh, Kathy, congratulations. Oh, congratulations. Angie, you're so far behind on engaging. Well, you know what? You can still do, every little effort counts. Every little bit counts. All right. We have what I believe all the black to be done. Let's give these fingers a wrinkle here. Oh, Kathy, what do you guys have planned for your 50th wedding anniversary? That's a big one. That is a big one. Maybe next time I should put gloves on. 40th anniversary, Sandy. Oh, wow. Congratulations on that. What are you doing for your 40th? Give me some ideas, guys. I'm like 15 years from that. No, not 15. Maybe 18. 20 for the other one, maybe. You're asking me to do math now. I just remember the year. But definitely a big congratulations. Look at chat. Everyone's supporting you. That's right. That's awesome. All right. I almost have these fingers clean. Almost have them clean. I think we're good enough for now. All right. Let's close up this black. Let's go to our storm. Slide these up here so they can dry. But I wanted to keep this kind of everyday color, everyday color. We're arranging, you're arranging the garage. Now, hey, that's a big celebration. If you're both doing it, that is a big celebration. A small pizza party? Oh, that's awesome. God, I would love that. I'll take pizza on my anniversary any day of the week. Any day of the week, I'll take that. All right, so let's get some storm. We're going to do some storm now. Grab another brush. Or actually, I'm going to open... I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use that, though. Little dab. Yeah, we're just gonna go with it. We're just gonna go with it. Yes, Big Bow Friday is here, Holly. That's right. We are making a bow tonight. I told Amy, like, if I'm gonna stay here, I think I'm gonna go live, and I'm bringing back Big Bow Friday. I'm gonna bring back Big Bow Friday. It may not be a really big bow, But it's a big bow because it's Big Bow Friday and they're all big on Friday. And I mean, it's not like big because I have multiple layers in it. It's going to be big because it's Big Bow Friday. It's going to be a big bow. I love Big Bow Friday. I've been trying to get Miss Amy back on it. But then she's like, oh, no, I want to do this. I'm like, oh, but it's Big Bow Friday. What do you guys think? Hit the heart button if you think we need to do more Big Bow Friday. Hit the heart button. Let me know what you guys think. If you want more, actually, don't just hit the heart button. If you want more Big Bow Friday, type it in the comment section. I want more Big Bow Friday. So that way I can be like, look, Amy, they're calling for it. They're saying we need more Big Bow Friday in the comment section. And then I can show her. Got a little there on the mat. Oops, daisy. I was going to try and be a little bit cleaner. That didn't work out too well, though, folks. It really didn't. But I can tell you right now, on a couple of these I left the dot on. Probably should have made that dot a little bit smoother. I'm going to have to sand a couple of these off. There's just a little raise in it, but that's okay. It's an easy fix. Easy fix. I'm just using a makeup sponge. Seems to be working a little bit better for me than that big old brush. That big old sponge brush. Look at all those comments in there. Proof for Miss Amy. Proof for Miss Amy. I think she'll enjoy it. I think she's ready to start making them secretly inside. She's already starting to consider fall stuff, and I'm like, wait till Christmas in July. Wait till Christmas in July, guys. Just saying, it's gonna be epic. Epic. All right. So one piece I want to get just a little bit more on. All right, let's set all these over here to the side. Put that there. And now we're on to the dune. Now we're on to the dune. What I am going to do first, though, on a couple of these dunes, so I don't have to do them later, is that little dot I made on these left a little bit of a raise. Wasn't a smooth brush. So I'm going to just sand it off now, so I don't have to do it after I paint it. That's all. We're going to work smarter, not harder, at least on one of these three colors. Thank you for the sprinkles, Brownie. Appreciate it. Oh, so much. There we go. I don't know how I got blank on that one. I really don't. But I did. Okay. All right, let's give these fingers a wipe off here real quick. And then we'll get to dune. All right. Okay, here we go. Dune up next. We need to paint the round and the high doing too. So let's get this going. Hold on, let me. Just wiping off any sand dust, sawdust I might have left on there. All right, let's go. I'm gonna start with this piece first. I have a feeling this one may need a second coat because of that black spot on there. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Boom, here we go. What colors could I have done this in? You know, I could see a Christmas one like this in this barn quilt with shimmer. I could see like a green, red, and white and shimmer. Maybe I should have saved this for July. Maybe. But I'm trying to think of everyday colors that I could have done this in with shimmer. I don't know. I'm thinking the shimmer, isn't there... I'm thinking the shimmer watermelon. No, I don't know, yeah. Flamingo maybe? I don't know. What colors would you have done this in shimmer? Going for an everyday look. I mean, I could have done just the black and white. You're right. But I need like 3 colors. I need 3 colors. Ooh, there's a lot of paste down there. The shimmer, the summer shimmers, you know, like I did with the watermelon. I didn't even think about that one. Ooh, that might have looked spectacular. The one in the watermelon, black, storm, and white. But in shimmer colors, we don't have a shimmer. I mean, I guess there's shimmer silver, but it's not really storm. Disco, ooh, yeah. The teal and the watermelon, I think would have looked good. Could look good. Man, I wish I had thought of that one first. Because I think I would have done those colors the way that those two, that shimmer teal and shimmer watermelon go together really well. I was really happy with the way those worked out on that spindle watermelon we did a few weeks ago. All right, almost done. And then we get to start piecing it together. Woo-wee! Almost. Almost. Let's grab my high here. One for a very subtle shimmer yellow, shimmer purple, and shimmer watermelon. Ooh. Janet says, excuse me, shimmer teal, shimmer black, shimmer white, watermelon pucker and teal, bubbly or disco. Can't wait to see the final. Me either. I think this is going to be really cute. Like I said, it's kind of like me sucking up to Amy on Father's Day weekend because the AC's out. I mean, not working out like it's not working like it should. Oh man. And I've already tried to approach her like okay, hey, we're gonna get this fixed. It's gonna be like this. Trying to set her expectations. Very concerned about her because I know if there's just it comes with years of experience of being with her. Just there are few and far things that'll just set her off. And then I'm like, oh man, I really don't want to have to deal with this. It's sleeping hot, like when she's hot. Like it's just, and I don't blame her. It's not fun to sleep in that unless you're camping. But then you're camping, so it's kind of like I guess your body's ready for it, but your body's not ready for it when you're in your own home. So, yep, just trying to get her prepared for that. So, fingers crossed, we don't have to put her in a hotel. Because I don't know of a dog-friendly hotel around here either. So that means someone's going to have to stay here with Kira. And it'll be me. It'll be me. But I could spin it to her as, hey, this weekend you're going to get a lot of sun. This weekend we're going to spend a lot of time outside until the sun goes down by the pool. All right, so we have this painted dude. Let's grab our round. Let's pick up our pieces here. Actually, I do need to do one thing. I do want to, real quick, just sand off a couple of these pieces that have little raises on them, and it's my own fault. I should have made my when I was marking these, should have made them a little bit smoother. So learn from my mistakes. Don't do it, Zach. If anything, it adds just a little bit of rustic look to the board. I'm trying to manage her expectations, yes. Like if there's a chance, and then like when we were having dinner tonight, she's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm planning out worst case scenario. I never should have told her this. Like in my head, I'm planning out worst case scenario for what's going to happen with the AC unit, how you're going to react to it, and what I need to prepare for. She's not dramatic, but she's dramatic. No, I mean, she's not dramatic. She's not dramatic. But that's also just kind of the way I roll too. I'm a people pleaser. I don't want her to be uncomfortable in her home. Okay. Let's spread these pieces out. Get them into their ways. And let's start putting our puzzle together. Hit that heart button, folks. Type in round for the supplies. Let's get going. Okay, so for this, how I want to do it is I want to start from the center, and I'm going to work my way out. That's how I'm going to do it. I'm not going to piece it all together first. Just to figure out what goes where, I'm going to start with this. And go from there. That's what I'm thinking. We have high. Because like I said, the high is even scored on these center pieces too, so it will help you line it up. Because the most important thing when you're doing one of these barn quilts is you want to make sure you have it in the right spot. Because if it's off, it's going to make putting it in the other pieces tricky. Okay, there's our piece there. And then that's going to go there. That's going to go there. How am I? Well, that makes sense. I was a piece short the whole time. I hope y'all weren't laughing at me in the comments. I'm too busy looking at this. Hi, Marley. How are you? Ooh, would look good as a lazy. Ooh, that's a good idea too. I get that. Okay. Ooh, lots of pat downs tonight. All right. So, all right, we have it. Now we glue it. We glue it. We're going to start right here at the bottom. Let's grab our stick fast glue, which you can find in our Amazon cart. That was a lot. That was a lot. I'm going to put my first piece in. Why did I not like the way that's going in there? I'm wondering now. I did something I didn't like. And I don't know why it's all of a sudden doing that. We're checking something here. We're wiping that off real quick. We're checking something. Something didn't line up rightly when I was putting that piece on. And I didn't even think to check. So now we're going to check. One moment, please, or as Amy says, hold. Hold. Hold, please. So I have you there. Oh, that's why. You know what? I just realized something about this too. I didn't have my star, my centerpieces, I didn't have them in the right spot. What I'm going to do to help you folks with this particular cut is I'll make sure high is scored on this bottom board here so you know the correct way to place it. Because I just realized I was placing it on any of the stars and I probably should have rotated it to make sure it was in the right slot. And it, as you can see here, it is now not. I need to move it over slightly. So that is something I will have added on there for you guys because I just realized I probably should have had that on there. It would have made my life a little bit easier flipping this star around. Okay, where did you come from? You're here. You're there. I'm going to flip all the pieces. All right. Ta-da! Now we have it on there correctly. I didn't even think about that until I started to put that piece on. But now we know. Now we know. So let's try this again. Let's glue that piece on here. Get it right up in there. Happy with that placement. I'm going to go on to the next. Come down just a bit. Boom, I'm happy with that placement. Happy with that placement. Happy with that placement. Don't move. Happy with that placement. It's not like the cool puzzles where once you complete it, you just, you know, you put the glue, you paint it with that special glue. It'd be cool. But this one is not like that one. Oh, thanks, Cheryl. I appreciate it. All right, there we go. See, so far, boom. Now, let's do our corners here. I want to make sure I do get these lined up correctly. So right placements. And you can, I'm sure some of you would, and some of you are laughing at me like, ha, ha, Zach just took them all off and put them in piles. He's going to spend forever trying to figure out where they're going. Possibly, yes. Hindsight, man, hindsight. I probably could have, you know, slid it off nicely and said, hey, let's put this piece here or that piece there, you know. So that way it easily goes right back into place. Probably should have done that, I'm not going to lie. Well, you know what? C'est la vie. Isn't that what they say? C'est la vie. I'm always confused when it comes to the Latin and French terms. Unless it's oh man, I'm gonna blank on this one now. I really shouldn't. Seize the day. Or et tu brute. Yep, I'm gonna blank on that one. Okay, so I have these all in place, ready to go. Yeah. And then we'll just plug and play. These are gonna be a little bit quicker and easier to do because they already have the support system in place. Maybe just a little bit more. Get that off quickly. Oh, I guess we can do that one. And that one. Man, I gotta watch that stick fast. I feel like it's splashing on me. Almost. This is definitely one you would not want to use a glue gun on because it will raise or expand. So definitely be cautious. Use a glue that's not going to expand on you. Unless you want the expanded look, then definitely go for it. Yes, Carpe Carpe Tome? No. Oh, thank you, Melina. I appreciate that. Thank you. Carpe Diem? Isn't it something else? I thought it was something else too. I swear it was something else. Maybe I'm just crazy. Which is all very possible. Like I said, heat is getting to me. It's been one of those days. Cut me a little slack, everybody. Okay, let's see. How are these going? How are you going? You're going to go a long way down. Like so. Okay. Like so. Like so. Nope. Yep. 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 And then start plugging you guys in. Okay, there we go. We're almost through here, folks. Thanks for hanging out with me, making this puzzle. Can't forget you guys. Almost forgot you guys. You in, get you there, you there. Oh, too close to the middle. I had a little seepage of stick fast. Little seepage. Did we get you guys? Not yet. Try to keep it on the center. All right, now we just need to add the little black corners. Simple and easy. No. Yes. Yes. Oh, no. No. Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. It's coming together. Check it out. Okay, hold up. Here we are so far. How cute. I still got that piece gluing on there. Don't move on me. Hit the heart button. Let's glue our high on there. Try to keep that glue to a minimal. Stay right there on the score lines. I forgot to paint the little dots. So let's give it a little bit of a quick coat of paint. Let it dry real quick. I know, like you could do a lot of different options. Like I was on here tonight thinking I kind of want to do this in Christmas colors. Like I should have done this, and I should have saved this for July. And done Christmas in July with it. The fall colors too. Oh man. Let's get our dot. Just a little. Okay, you stay right there and dry. So far, so good. What do you guys think? Hit that heart button. It is a nice break to see some everyday decor. You're absolutely right. And that was my initial thought on this. Like, I want to do, I said, Amy, you know, it's like, I want to do something that's everyday decor. I don't want to do Christmas. I don't want to do, well, not Christmas. I don't want to do summer. All right, let me just clean this up real quick, or make it look like I'm cleaning it up just in case the missus is watching. You never know. But we have to make it look like we're attempting to do it. Clean as you go. The little extra elbow grease, you know, it helps. It really does. Because Father's Day is on Sunday. So I think that covered it. I think that covered it right there. Okay, now for our bow, I'm going to wipe my hands off one more time. That's right, Jennifer, clean as you go. Thanks, Linda. I try. Okay, so dry these off. Now I have some greenery. That's right, folks. We have some greenery and we have some bows. But I have two different types of ribbon here. The wife had helped me select for tonight's project. So I can tell you right now, looking at, wow, man, this is going to be tough. I've got this right here. It's thicker. I mean, what, they call this a 2-inch, I'm guessing, because it's 2 inches. Yeah, 2-inch. And then this is probably, what, 1 inch? 1 inch here. But I'm thinking, because this is going to be a very simple bow. Like, I don't even think I'm going to, because I was just thinking of, you know, like doing, I guess, honestly, I'm going to have to use the bow maker. Yeah. I haven't mastered the chalk one yet, I'll be honest with you. And when I mean I haven't mastered it, I haven't even attempted to use it or practice on it. So that's on me. So I'm going to go to what I have here. And I have a little piece of string. And I'm going to cut just a little because this is just going to be to tie it. I don't need a lot to tie it. But then I think I'm going to cover the center of it with some more. So, use a wider ribbon. So what do you guys think? Should I use the 1-inch ribbon or the 2-inch ribbon? Jennifer says I should use the wider ribbon. You don't think it'll be too big for it? That was my concern. Ooh, we've got a torn chat here. We got people saying 2, we got the people saying 1. Let me see. I don't know. I felt like that would be, but with the greenery, you know what? It is Big Bow Friday. You're right. It's Big Bow Friday. You are absolutely right. You want to see the round on the table with the ribbon? So that's kind of what I was thinking. Put both ribbons on there. All right, let's see. It's been a while since I made a bow. It's been a while. So let's see if I can do this. If I remember how to do this. Let's see, because I want it to be, I'm thinking just really kind of like wide and flat. Wide and flat. I want it to be, I'm gonna go off the center here. I want it to be like almost, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like that's too much. Maybe we'll We'll cut it down here to like 4. And then go 4 there. I want to make sure I have some good tails. Yeah, I think that's good because I want it to be wide and flat. Put twine in there first. You're right. I cut that twine for a reason, didn't I? You're absolutely right. I did put this twine in here for a reason. I put that twine in there for a reason. All right, check our tails there. How we looking? Good. Come across. Twist. Come across. Pinch. Come across. Wait, nope, that went the wrong way. Come across. Twist, come across, twist. How are we looking here? How are we looking? Do we have enough? What do you guys think? I think we got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Give myself here enough room for a tail. Come down here, grab some scissors. Boop, 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 boop. Cut that off. I grabbed the wrong fabric scissors. The kind that are not mine. Okay, so let's get that down. I'll make sure I have it nice and tight. Oh no, we almost pulled that all the way through. Okay, hold on. Nice and tight. Put this back on here so we don't lose that. Nice and tight. And then I'm going to take some string. Actually, hold on, let me mess with it first here. Kind of get it out. Like I said, it's not going to be a real fancy bow. It's a pretty big bow, right? It's getting there. It will be. We're going to tie some thread around it. I probably will need to turn on the glue gun so I can give this a little glue, which I probably should have done a minute ago. But we're going to do that now. We have our glue gun on. I'm going to wrap here some thread around it, so bear with me a moment. This is going to be a tuck and under. And I'm just I'm starting up here at the top. I'm going to work my way down. Just to kind of give it a little, any strings that come out, I will tuck in there, go over. Trying to keep it tight. All right. Okay, I think that's good right there. Let me get the right scissors out now. Go back in the drawer. All right. So this is what we have so far. I know, Jen, it's been a while since Big Bow Friday. I thought we'd bring it back with some class tonight. Make a little home decor, everyday high round. Oh, I just need a little dab. It's so close. It's so close. And then we'll trim it up. We'll give it some tails. I think, which way am I going? Because we don't really need a whole bunch of tails. So we just kind of want to widen. Simple. There we go. All right. We'll stick a little greenery in there while we're holding that together. Probably could have placed it in there before I tied it. But, you know, it is what it is, right? All right, let's take a look at this now, how we get this in there. I definitely probably need to cut these down. They're a little long. I just got some fancy cutters in here. Just a little long. Oh, Linda, it's okay that you're late. You made it here. I'm glad you made it here. It's Big Bow Friday. We're about to put the cherry on top of our beautiful door round that we did. Right now we're just adding some greenery to our bow that we did. I'm trying to figure out myself how I'm going to hang such bow. Maybe work that in there a little bit. Work it in there. You don't want it to have too much. But we want it to have just enough. Actually just came up right up behind the rope and just tied and just kind of like hooked it on the back of it too. So that works out really well. Let's see if I can duplicate that. We sure can. Just come off that extra right there. Bum, bum, bum. And we need one more on this side. Kind of need you to get to the front though. But if you don't, that's okay. We got you right there. See, it's what we're going for. A little greenery in it. Right? Spread them out a little. Spread them forward. How's this looking so far, y'all? Tell me. How's this looking? How's this looking so far? I think it's coming together nicely. I think I need to bring the greenery forward a little bit. Maybe not too much. Let's put it on our board so far. Let's see what we're working with here. Maybe I should be going this way. Get rid of that. All right. This is what we're working with. What do you guys think so far? What do we think so far? Where do I need to make adjustments? Other than that, right there, coming off. Where do we need to make some adjustments? Give it some more love as you work with it. Bows are tricky. I'm still getting the hang of it. Absolutely. Smaller tails. I do like the greenery, though. What is that called? That is an excellent question. I actually had some greenery selected prior to this project when I was putting it out with Amy. She grabbed this, though, and she vetoed me. But I don't know where she got it from. I really don't. All right, so we're going to do dovetails. Let's... How short? Like that short? Yeah, I think that short. Eucalyptus. Yes, they do look like eucalyptus. Maybe not. I'm going to go... What do we think so far? What are we thinking so far, guys? If I can get it right there. How's this looking so far? What do we all think? Dovetail's still too big? Or the tail's still too big? Open up the bow more. Put it on the board, then mess with it. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. Y'all so smart. Y'all so smart. Put it on the board, then mess with it. What was I thinking, everybody? I don't know. I'll get you down more. Oh no, you didn't stick. Try that again. Press and hold a little bit longer and don't mess with it. A little more off the tails and adjust the bows. Okay, that we can do. That we can do. right, don't move. One moment, please. Miss Amy says, hold, please. These are not my scissors. These are my fabric scissors. Oh, so much better. Where were you all night long, hiding from me in my drawer? At the very bottom of it. All right. You come out here. Let's open it up a little bit more. And then, guys, I think we have it. I think we have it then. Tell me. What do y'all think? How's that? How's that? That needs to come down just a little. Maybe? No? Come up a little more? I'm going to spend all night fluffing it out. What do you guys think? Hit the heart button. Ooh, what about a black button? Somebody had a great idea. Look at that, she got a jar of them, right? So I think we need a big black button. So let's put one on there. Let's put one on there. Ta-da! That might be a little big. Might be a little big. But hey, it's Big Bow Friday, everybody. It's back. It's back. We have it here. Type in round for all the supplies. Make sure you're part of our broadcast channel. Look at the special right now going on at Etsy. Thank you all for hanging out tonight. Y'all have a great evening. Enjoy your AC. I hope it's working. I'm going to go hope there's been a change in my temperature in the house. Thanks, y'all. Have a great night.